Okay, that was a little scary, but oh well. No, I do not want to try YouTube Red. Thank you for the offer, however, YouTube. Please never give me that again. Okay. Hey, Sync. Okay. Yeah, I want to practice from here. Just for a minute, because this cube is weird. Hey, LLP. Yeah, that black orb is gonna kill me. Like, so much. There's on. See, that black orb timing in this cube is like the scariest timing in the whole level, probably. Well, that jump's pretty bad too, but have fun for bros and Wolfgang. Yeah, so far this level is a lot of fun. I have 31 on it right now. But the first drop bit is definitely the hardest part in the level. And this is technically still part of the first drop bit, I guess. Basically 30 to 40 on this level is really hard, but... Good, I'll go. TT Deco. What's TT Deco? Or are you talking to Duggo? Alright, if I could get to 50 tonight, that'd be pretty good. Yeah, let me just play some of these middle sections that I haven't really played in, like, a couple hours, I guess. Is this mini? No, it's not. This part's really odd. Like, it's not that hard, but there are still interesting gameplay choices scattered throughout. This ship here. This ship is worrying. So is this one. And that whole duel in general just shouldn't exist, but... Yeah, fun for bros, that depends on what you're good at. Don't even think about extremes until you've done at least one insane. As for a good balanced insane that has hard, like, everything and is a definite skill demon, I recommend Night Terrors. Even if you're on 60 Hz, I know a lot of people get turned off from Night Terrors because straight fly, but I beat it on 60 Hz and it was the level that boosted my skill enormously. It's more doable on 60 Hz than I think a lot of people think it is as well. Because the straight fly, it's straight fly, but it's not, like, ultra tight. Like, it never really goes below 1 space except for mini ships, which obviously are meant to go below 1 space. I don't recommend Protoplasm or Unearth for first Insanes or Extremes. Chances are both of them could potentially ruin your experience. I do recommend them. I'm not saying that because there's anything necessarily wrong with them. It's just Protoplasm. Its gameplay is a lot to learn, especially if you haven't ventured beyond hard demon territory yet. And then Unearthed I don't recommend due to its sheer length. That could potentially turn you off from extreme demons. I recommend a much shorter level for your first extreme. Avoid long length levels. That includes things like Ancestral Calamity, Carnage Mode, Unearthed, any level like that. Yeah, I know Levin did it, but I personally do not recommend it. I recommend Proto as like a 3rd or 4th Insane, or maybe even a 2nd. I definitely recommend doing one of the Heinz Demons first though, because they're really fun. Yeah, Proto would make for a great 5th, not extreme, Insane Demon. But like I said, I do not recommend it for a first in the slightest. Yeah, I have no idea what that level is, Sonnen. Okay, so if I can do like 40 to 60, then I'll probably start playing from 0, because I'm not really expecting to beat this level tonight. I would just like to get maybe 50 actually seems like a good goal for this stream. If I can get consistent at that ship transition into the wave, I should be able to get a pretty good run here. Okay, that was 40 to 60, not too bad. Hey, Syndrome. Yeah, I do want to practice this part, because this encompasses the duel. I don't really plan on getting there tonight, but it would not hurt to practice, so just do it from right here. I think this would work, actually. Hey, vote on and slide. That should work. I don't know, that's not exactly where I want it, but I'll see how it works. Oh, that worked better than I thought it would. See, that duel really worries me. That's like the last really hard part in the level. Like, there are areas I expect to die at even past that, but that part I could potentially get stuck at for a while. It's one of those things. On this ship is really, really awkward. Might make a straight fly level with 100 creators. Oh boy. And again, I'm preparing to make a swing copter level with roughly that many, so what can I say? Okay, I'm actually doing pretty good with this section of the level tonight. Yeah, I guess I'll play from 0 for a bit. Just see if I can get to like 40, I guess, for now, because my record currently is 31. I'm definitely starting to think that the first half is harder. But probably also more fun. Although 3 and 4% on this level are pretty painful, I will say that. Yeah, Ship by Surtop does exist, I guess. Let me change the title to, like, Digital Disarray 31 or something. Because I guess I am going to play from 0. 31%. I guess I'll just do a go at 25? No, 20... Yeah, 25. That works for now. Will I say this extreme is fun? So far, very. Very easy to learn. I mean, I learned the level in about 1,500 attempts, so... If you like timing demons, then this is your thing. This is very much so a timing demon. It's not like Wavebreaker or Incipient where it's very skill-based. This literally feels like nerfed Plasma Pulse Finale. Like, not nerfed to the point where it's easy, but nerfed to the point where it's, like, fair. That would probably be the best way for me to describe this level's gameplay. So yeah, if you've ever practiced Plasma Pulse Finale and been like, I really like this, but I feel like it's too hard for me right now, which should probably be all of you unless you're Syndrome, then I would heavily recommend doing this level. So that's what it feels like, is easier Plasma Pulse Finale, and I really like Plasma Pulse Finale's gameplay, and I also really like this gameplay. This definitely has faster parts of the drop. I would actually say this is a very fast-paced stream. It's definitely faster paced than Plasma Pulse Finale. I will say that. But in exchange, obviously, the timings are much friendlier. There's still a couple, like, really, really hard timings here and there. Especially in, like, the first 10%. Some of those cube timings are iffy. But in the second half, a lot of those timings lay off, which is nice. And it just becomes more straightforward gameplay, which is why the second half is easier. Well, then again, I have not gotten to the drop at all, so... Shoot. I love triples. The good thing about Night Terrors 2 is that it's very flukable. I mean, for starters, you shouldn't die at the last 10%. Like, I don't know how you do it unless you're trying to go for the meme route, which isn't actually too hard either. Night Terrors, the hardest parts are in the middle. Like the 68 mini wave or whatever, that part's actually pretty hard. Even by my standards, but... $55 to $100 on Future Funk. That's a level I've considered trying, but... I have 90 on Biru, and I hate that level with a passion because of how long it is. Which is kind of ironic, considering, like, 3 out of my 4 megacollabs are gonna be over 3 minutes, but... Was Frostbounder for 3 minutes? Maybe Frostbound wasn't quite 3 minutes, but it was, like, at least 2.5, it had to have been. Creeper Force underrated? I will never touch Creeper Force, so I don't know whether I agree with that or not. If you're bad at duels, then I have no doubt it's going to easily be a pain. Although, who knows, Novelis could have prepared me well. So 17 seems to be a spot I die at a lot from 0. Which is really weird, because from a start position, I, like, never ever died there. So hopefully I can work out whatever issue is going on there. Should play CS sometimes. I have only probably played 20 to 30 hours of CS. I have like almost no experience in it. Not really my thing. No, Vapor's free, demon. I still don't understand how in the name of... Well, I do understand how it's rated medium, which is because, like, mobile players on the first ship, I can see that. But even after that, even on mobile, it's still free after the first ship. And I know because I've beat it on mobile, like, 30 times. I actually made almost half of Vapors on mobile, too. Little fun fact. Mobile creating is so much more efficient, if you know what you're doing, but can't stream well from there, so. Alright, can I start getting to the drop? You quit GD entirely for CS? Huh. I haven't liked CS much. Like I said, I tried it out, because a lot of my IRL friends play it a lot. I can't get into it. Windy Landscape is actually a level, like, that I consider a lot harder than most of the community. And I do not know why. Like, I just can't do it. I don't know. I don't see myself switching off of this game, at least not, like, for a switch. So I play other games, I just don't upload them on the channel, but as for like a main channel game, this is probably gonna be it. This type of games just don't appeal to me in general. Like the closest I ever really got into like any type of shooter was PUBG for a while. And I do enjoy that, but now my computer's dying and I can barely run it, so it's like, you know. Oh, 9 circles is easy. 9 circles isn't even in the same league as Acropolis or Windy Landscape. Yeah, I think my worst 9 circle stuff was also 98. Would there never be a Vapor? Well, there'll probably be a Vapor sequel, it just won't be called Phoenix. Yeah, I did also find Jawbreaker harder than 9 circles, but neither were that hard, they were both like medium demons, so... Alright, 17 is absolutely destroying me on this level. Maybe that's what Mr. Spaghetti was talking about. Well, he said, like, the timings at the very beginning, which I'm not struggling with too much. I don't know. None of 9 circles whatsoever was really hard to me. Jawbreaker was a little harder, like there was a noticeable difficulty jump, but it's also like, what, 30 seconds shorter? So I think it took me maybe 50 more attempts on 9 circles. Both of them took me under 300 too, which was nice. Damn, I think I actually would have had quite a few drop attempts by now if 17 didn't exist, but hopefully I can work out the issue pretty soon, because I don't usually die there from my start position. I actually like Jawbreaker. I will not deny, though, that it does have some bugs in it, because I faced multiple. Okay, 31 again. Oh well, drop attempt has indeed happened. No, I just got past 31. Once I get to like 50, I'll up-go to like 40 or something like that. Go is so low because this is literally like my first hour playing from 0. I'm gonna go practice 17 real fast. Astronomist. Oh, Astronomist Night. I don't know what that is, actually. Well, maybe I do. Is that one level? Is it that one level that Aurora's uploaded that had, like, Aquatius and maybe Rustum? No, that was an easy demon. Okay, I don't know what I'm talking about. I have not played any Mr. Lorenzo Insanes. I don't play many Insanes at all. I think I've beaten more more extremes than Insanes at this point. I'm not even kidding. See, what's the problem with that? Why can I not do that in normal mode? It's not hard. This section here is harder when it goes up to triple and that mini cube. That part's hard. This part's not. As long as I pass the timing. What do I think of Viper's new Mega? What is it? Kyrie Elysion? No. Yes? I don't know how to pronounce it. That name's whack. I will say that. I don't like the name, but definitely not as huge a fan of it as I was of Ouroboros. I think that's because, though, Heaven theme is a lot harder to execute. They did good with what they had. Although I was slightly let down design-wise. Vibrant made a really good part, I thought. Like, Vibrant actually has one of my favorite parts in the level, which is one of the first times I think I can ever say that about Vibrant. Oh yeah, and I completely mistook Terron's part for Sir Punch, so that was interesting. Really enjoy Freedom 08. Yeah, that's another thing. I don't know if I'll ever beat a level like Freedom 08, even though I can see myself enjoying the individual parts. Just putting it all together seems like hell to me. It's like buffed Big Boom and 4 times longer. With an NLEX part. Don't forget about the NLEX part. The NLEX part is much harder than everything around it because NLEX part. And instead of being like in the first minute of the level, it's in like, what is that at? Like a minute and a half maybe? First good insane, night terrors, easily. Then again, like I said, I have not played too many insanes. I've probably only beaten like 10 to 15 insanes. Well, I don't know. Maybe some old 1.9 demons got moved up to insane. That could bump my number up, but... Man, triples are bad. Good tempo. Yeah, that's okay, because day one of playing from zero is mostly about getting consistent at the beginning. It's like that for me with every extreme demon I play. I should be able to get to the drop consistently in about, I don't know, a day. Dude, I don't know what's up with 17 though. Like I said, I don't really struggle with that part in the copyable. Yeah, NLEX's Ragnarok part is harder than his Zodiac part, which is concerning. I think the only big NLEX part I haven't played is his Freedom 08 part, because I've done Cyclone, I've played his Zodiac and Ragnarok parts multiple times. NLEX's Ragnarok part is just like one of the hardest parts I've ever played in a level. His Cyclone part isn't that hard, but it's placed really stupidly and the gameplay isn't made very well, so it doesn't work a lot of the time. Like I said, I haven't played his Freedom part. Just wait till NLEX's Mega Collab comes out. That's a lot of NLEX gameplay. That's a lot of NLEX wave parts. Thank God I didn't decorate one of his parts. Shoot. I'm gonna bump Go up a little the next time I get to the drop. Just as the time it takes me to get to the drop slowly gets lower and lower. His Freedom 08 part is okay. I mean, from what I've heard, his Ragnarok part is definitely the hardest, but his Freedom 08 part looks pretty hard, so... Although I don't actually think out of Cyclone, Zodiac, and Ragnarok, the only one I would call bad is the Cyclone part. The other two are actually really well made, they're just hard. Cyclone isn't that hard, it's just buggy. And Lex part, it flies at least. Alright, I'm gonna have to bump Go up, and also stop dying at 31. Let me change Go to like 40. I know that's high, and I might not even get there this whole stream, but hey. This Ragnarok part looks terrible visually? What are you on? Have you seen the full detail, or are you talking about the low detail? Because low detail is definitely sketchy, and Lex parts never look good in low detail. Full detail Ragnarok part, I wish it was easy, because I love the way it looks. I'm gonna play the drop here for a second, just because I keep dying at 31. And 31's not that hard. This wave is, though. The 33 wave might be the hardest part in the level. Or at least, like, hardest individual part. Like, there are long stretches that might be harder, but just for coming out of nowhere, that 33 mini wave is pretty stupid. Man, why does the 33 mini wave exist? That's gonna be that one part in this level for me that I can never get the hang of. Even when I'm getting there like every 2 attempts. I'll probably die at 40 to be honest, but that's okay. Yeah, gray and white pulses are very sketchy, I will give you that. I love how Ragnarok has like poo quality up until Unlux's part, and then it's really good, just for whatever reason. Actually, Zephyrox and Bionox had okay parts in the beginning, but... Alright. I'm getting somewhere now. Restum is the worst part in Ragnarok. I don't remember all the parts, like off the top of my head. I remember the end ones because they were good. I remember Restum's being pretty bad. I just don't remember who's. Well, my least favorite was probably Sarah, to be honest. That part stood out even more negatively to me than Restum's, but Restum is probably second worst. Yeah, G's part is really good. I didn't like it for about 3 seconds, and then I played it in-game, and I was like, yeah, why did I never not like this? But for me, Zara's part in Ragnarok is basically everything wrong with a Mega Collab part. The only reason I dislike it more than Rustum's is I feel Rustum's is cleaner by, like, a fair amount. Like, Zara's part is just as random as G's without looking good or clean. Or having, like, anything appealing about it whatsoever. Also, the gameplay in that part is some of the weirdest in the level, too. Not necessarily the hardest or worst, but it just... oof. You died at 90. Dude, have you died past the, final wave yet? Did you die to the auto bug twice yet, by the way? By the way, Minecrafted Zodiac bug, yeah? Part is so weird. How's this one treating me? Pretty good so far. But I not allowed people to send layouts and previews in my level questions. It's a waste of my time and a waste of your time. Waste of my time because I don't want to see it, and there are actual good levels out there. Waste of your time because I can't send them. Alright, I think I fixed my issue with 17. Yeah, color, I'm still really easy, or not easy, really early into this level. So I don't know, like, on a scale from 1 to 10, how much I like it yet, but it's treating me pretty well so far. Yeah, hey Golden, are you supposed to, like, die past 95, or, sorry, 93? I mean, I know you can obviously die at the 98 triple. But I died at the 95 bug twice and was rather displeased with that aspect of the level. It also caused me to take like 4,000 more attempts. Hey, it's Span. What's up, dude? The 95 bug, yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because I also seem to be the only person who's actually died there. I can go through and show it to you, because I did it once on stream. I just have to find what stream that was. Alright, I think it's safe to say I fixed my issue with 17. Anyways, where's... oh yeah, I deleted it. Hang on, let me get a copy of Wavebreaker. I'm gonna show you how the thing happens. Hopefully this doesn't have like 18 secret ways or anything stupid. No secret way. Thank you. Yeah, like, I tried getting it intentionally just by playing Brand Silver's part a bunch. And it's when the wave is like literally this area on the wall, like right where my mouse is, and it goes into the cube, and the cube goes like right here and just yeets itself under the portal. And then you died to whatever crap's down here. So yeah, very epic. Like, I can't even do it on purpose without taking like 50 attempts. So yeah, that was fun. I somehow did it twice. Oh, I didn't actually even mean to go up that high. That was just me getting lucky. Yeah, and the thing is, Golden, like, it's not pixel perfect. I kind of started saying that when I got mad, like, pixel perfect timing, but it's not easy to do at all. Like, even when trying to do it, it's like a 1 in 50 chance. And it happened to me twice, so. And this was on top of, like, another 2 deaths just in general at the wave from, like, an actual part that's supposed to kill you. I would have saved myself like 4,000 attempts if it hadn't happened, which I find really funny. Let me practice the end of this again, because I'm not getting to the drop consistently. That's what I'm saying. It was like Minecrafted Zodiac luck, because I think I had 6 or 7 total brand silver deaths. Well, I mean, what is there really to practice? I've just been dying on the triples or to the wave spam. Like, I don't know what I can really practice. This cube has one hard timing, which is this blue orb, but you just hit everything really early and then let go before you can jump off of that. Man, I don't know. Oh, well, it's still day 1 of playing from 0, so I can't worry about it too much. Hello, Emerald. Skolo last triple bloodlust moment. Oh, it's much easier to die on that triple. Like I said, when trying to intentionally die at the wave, it took me 48 attempts, I believe. It was either 46 or 48. Almost 50, and it was just, oof. Colorbolt, if you're still here, I think so far this level is treating me really well, but I think it's a little underrated by the people who have beaten it so far. That could just be because I'm not consistent at it at all yet, since it's basically, like, my second day of playing, I guess. I didn't really play for a full day yesterday, so. I mean, like most levels, once it becomes consistent, it'll probably become a lot easier. But right now, I'm feeling like 120-ish on the list. Definitely easier than like Unearthed, Wavebreaker, and Availist, levels like that. But probably harder than Retention. Shoot. now it's 16 instead of 17 that I can do. What's happening? All of these jumps in like the first 5% are way harder than anything in that cube. And I can pass them like every attempt. Beat triple trial. See, I don't want to put myself through that pain. I'll pass. Pretty strong. I don't know, that level looks like pain. Like, I don't know how else to describe it other than pain. Granted, I haven't tried it, so who knows. Dude, I can't get anywhere on this today. Probably beating myself up just because, again, first day from zero, I gotta keep reminding myself of that. For those of you who are wondering and didn't read the description, I'm probably going to start up revitalize streams again this weekend along with a level request. I skipped last weekend so I wasn't feeling it. But I got a lot of stuff to do. I got to start building my collapse part and my Omnicron part and Disentombed, obviously. Those are probably my big 3 projects after revitalize. Oh, and I got, well, that's not public, so I won't say that. It's nothing huge, but I don't like to, you know, reveal projects without the host saying it's fine. I'll just go with a Halloween MC, which is short but sweet. It's only like a 5-second part, if that, so that won't take long at all. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Oh yeah, and White Eyes, but that hasn't really been announced yet, officially. I've just mentioned it a couple times. It's like this year's Jakob Nugget certified Christmas mega collab. So that should be fun. And it's gonna be like Easy Demon for those of you who are worried about that. No, and just to clarify, the Halloween mega collab I mentioned is not mine. Because, after Disentombed and White Eyes, I'll have 4 mega collabs on my account. And after Revitalize, well, that'll actually make it even. No, it won't. Because then I'll have 3 non-mega collabs and 4 mega collabs. Well, it'll be even when No Eyes comes out, which should also be this year. So yeah, I have a lot of creating projects I need to get done, which means I'm hoping I can still play though, because I'm kind of on a roll. Even if Wavebreaker was a huge, like, crack in that, just because of how unlucky I got. I mean, I still beat it, so. Okay, we've made a whopping 1% progress. That is 1 jump farther. I've done it. Okay, so anyways, let's see if, I don't know. Like I said, my goal for this stream is 40, but I'm kind of like not getting to the drop much at all. Although the advantage of this is the second half of this level is like half the difficulty of the first. So I guess that's nice. The only thing I'm really concerned about is the 33 mini wave. That part scares me, like, a lot. Hey, Lyson. Finally playing this. Yeah, I haven't played Ancestral in like another month. I mean, it's one of those levels where I'm gonna beat it someday. I'm never gonna like permanently quit it, but I'm not gonna play it for at least another month from here. But I really do need to beat like a hard level eventually. I've obviously stuck to pretty low-list demons. Mouse, do I use the G502? Hey, honey. Hey, happy stalker. Oh, hi, Garen. What's up? Sorry, this is like my first day of playing from zero, so I'm kind of like not at all consistent at this. Skyron still play. Yeah, he released this like 2 weeks ago, 3 maybe. Okay. Creating's better than playing. Keep doing it. Finally, a little bit of consistency. Hopefully that keeps up for more than like 3 attempts. Maybe not. Hold on. Creating's big fun. You have detention tomorrow and next Tuesday. That's a fat oof, my guy. I like both playing and creating. I kind of go back and forth on between which one I actually like more, but I think I have to settle on creating. Just because creating is almost always fun, whereas sometimes you can get really bad levels. I have it. I might play the second half of this for a bit, because I really don't think I'm going to get much farther today from 0. Especially passing that 33 mini wave might actually take me a while, because that's, like I said, probably the hardest part of the level. Okay, why? I'm getting lag spikes now. That's always nice. Library 2 is harder. Yeah. It's part of my contract with Havoc where I have to acknowledge that Library 2 is indeed harder than Zodiac. This is factual information. I was not paid to say this. And there is no contract. You didn't hear that. I don't know. I'm just going to practice from the robot for a bit. Then maybe get some more from 0. It's okay, Library 2 is still unironically the hardest thing I've beaten in this game so far. Why is the faster part so much easier? This part should not be easier. Yet here we are. Maybe not. Library 2 is indeed the best level in the game. That's another thing I am obligated to say under my contract. I don't know. Most people who've beaten this so hard put it between like 130 and 140. I think there was one dude who even said 140 to 150. This feels harder than that. Keep in mind though, I am not the best representation because my hardest rated demon is not even top 100 as of right now. It was when it came out, so I guess that's something. Then again, all of them were. I will say the one part that's going to kill me in the second half a lot is that duel. That duel is something else. Alright, let me just play from the drop, so then hopefully when I go back to 0, I can get to 40 today, because that's my goal. like I said, the 33 mini wave here is scary. That is something, Gyron or Lyson, if either of you are here to respond. Why is the 33 mini wave a thing? I do have to ask you that question. This one right here. It's mostly the transition into it. Like, once you get into it, it's not too bad, but the first click is... Woo. You could have just copy-pasted the one space away from TMN into this part and wouldn't have made it much harder. Lim Gyron? Alright. Fine with me. You see that transition? I can't do it. That's the one part in the level that I just cannot do, even after tons of practice. Okay, well that was part of it. Almost. Okay, whatever. There's literally... Sitting there playing that part isn't going to get me any more consistent at it. I'm either going to pass it or I'm not. It's just one of those parts. There's a D block. Wait, can you hit the top of the ramp? Am I just that stupid? Jesus Christ. Actually, how much easier does that make it? I do have to test that. Because it might not do very much. Let me try, though. That probably helps a lot. Wait, what? Never mind. It doesn't really do much. I thought I was just being really stupid, but not. Just kind of breaks half the time, really. Huh. Yeah, I feel no difference. It's just a hard part. Interesting. I think what it is depending on how early or late you jump with the cube, you can hit the portal differently, and sometimes it'll send... Well, there's a T-block up there, too. Huh. Well, it's not working, because I'm dying like half the time I hit it. Interesting. Although that doesn't surprise me, because D-blocks on ramps do basically nothing. Shoot. Alright, can I not get lag spikes on, like, the easiest... I was gonna say easiest level in the game. That's not what I meant to say at all. Like, what's I even trying to say? I don't know. I don't know how easiest even popped into my head, because nothing about this is easy. Sister just said that our friend is dressing up as an anime. Alright. Zonin, there comes a time in every man's life when they have to have this discussion with somebody. Just take her out back and pop one in her head. It's gotta happen. Not a great feeling, but it's better than letting her live on. I suck at 33 wave. Okay, I probably shouldn't have started talking there, but I was just happy I passed it. Okay, maybe I can get to 40 if I actually pass the wave. I'll change the stream title after this attempt. I forgot about that. Let me change the title real fast. 37. Okay, yay. At least I can round that up to 40 instead of round down to 30. If I don't do anything else the whole stream, which might happen because I've been going for a while by my standards. And my computer is just lagging everywhere, and Golden uploaded a new movie. At least I would assume so based on his announcements tab. He beat Supersonic. What a man. Wait, what the hell? Hang on, my phone's frozen. That's not good. Okay. I guess it's okay. The power of God in anime. I passed the 33 wave at least once today. Okay, so this level gets a lot easier once you get to like 42. So if I can get there, I could potentially get somewhere. Like, I'm not banking on it, but... I'm definitely getting into the drop more than I was earlier too, which is kind of the whole point of day one from playing from zero. Is to gain the big consistency. Or small consistency if you're me, which is still significantly better than nothing. I might have to delete a little bit of the glow, like, on this first cube, because I get lag spikes every once, like right there. I dropped to like 135 frames. Which isn't much, but it's annoying when you're trying to play timing-based Extreme Demon. I'll see. Built-in LDM? Good question. Let me check the normal... No, there's not. Okay. I don't feel bad about doing it, then. I mean, I would only remove the glow pillars from the background. I'm not removing, like, any decoration. Those are the only things that are going to be lagging me in this part anyways. Oh, I was ass at gameplay until about a year ago. Like, compare my gameplay now to my gameplay a year ago. My gameplay now, I actually think is quite above average, but then from a year ago, that was, ooh. And I could decorate a year ago too, so you're definitely not the only one. Once you make like one or two like good 5-second layout parts though, gameplay just becomes a lot easier. The main hard thing is finding flow. Because I don't go for perfect sync like people like Panuto or Gaiden Hurtney and people like that. I go for really good flow. More Marwick style gameplay, I guess you could say. I mean, usually the sync in those levels are still above average, but it's not like click perfect like Panuto. My biggest thing when I look at gameplay, after like, you know, fun factor and all that, is it decoratable? That is a big factor, because I've made cool structures that is not decorable. And I hate to say it, but a lot of Panuto gameplay is also not decoratable. Unless you're literally Panuto. Like, some parts in A2 Marble are horrifying. Well, then again, other people... No, because Panuto made the end parts, I think, and those were the worst, but... Even some parts in, like, at Marble were hard to decorate. I think I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here because I'm kind of losing all consistency. I didn't quite get to 40, but that's okay. Because hopefully tomorrow I can get to like 50, and then the day after maybe